Hello students, let us start today's class. Today we are to start a new chapter, that is your chapter 13, your direct and inverse proportion. Okay, so there are two exercises. Exercise 13.1, it will cover your direct proportion direct proportion, and your exercise 13.2, it will cover your indirect proportion or your inverse proportion. Okay, now see, when you will be getting questions in the question paper, it will not be written that this question will be regarding direct proportion, this will be indirect proportion, not like that. By reading the question, by going through the question, you have to identify that which proportion is this, and we have to do how we have to do or how you have to solve it. Now see, there are two methods. Okay, two methods for solving problems regarding proportions, direct proportion and inverse proportion. So here there are two methods. We will use one is your proportion method regarded by the concept of proportion, using the method of concept of proportion. Here we will use the unitary method. Another method is your unitary method, which we are doing from the very junior classes. Clear? That is why I am using this method, so that you don't, as we are having the online classes, we are not getting physically also, you people. So let us do the method which you already know. Okay, that is the unitary method. Unitary method. We will start. The method starts with one single value. Suppose now let us take the concept of direct proportion. Suppose cost of 1 pen is rupees 5. Cost of 2 pen will be rupees 10, 3 pen 15, 4 pen 20. That means what, my dear students? If the number of pens are increasing, that cost is also increasing. Is it? Number of articles are increasing, cost is also increasing. Number of articles decreasing, the cost will also decrease. That means with the increase in one quantity, there is an increase in the other quantity. Okay, with the decrease in one quantity, there is also decrease in another quantity. This type of proportion is known as your direct proportion. Okay, so we will do by unitary method. Now, see, for solving the things in unitary method, you have to remember a few things. First of all, by reading the question, you have to find out which quantity or what is the quantity to be calculated. Now, the part which you are to be calculated, that part you will write after the sign of equal to. Okay? Then you have to remember that if a quantity increases, you are to multiply. If a quantity decreases, you are to divide. Increase, multiplication; decrease, division. With this concept, let us start our exercise. Exercise 13.1. See the first question. First question means question number 1, 2 and 3 are omitted, my dear students. 1, 2, 3 omitted. Okay. Now see question number 4. A machine in a soft drink factory fills 840 bottles in 6 hours. How many bottles will be filled in 5 hours? So the question is, a machine in a soft drink factory fills 840 bottles in 6 hours. 840 bottles in 6 hours. You have to find how many bottles will it fill in 5 hours. Got it? Now what you have to find? Number of bottles. Means from the given sentence, from the given part will be arranged in such a way that the number of bottles comes after the sign of equal to. Okay? See here. Already I have done it. So number of bottles filled in 6 hours. See. Number of bottles filled in 6 hours. 840. So we'll find unitary method. First we'll find out the value of 1. Number of bottles filled in 1 hour. So, if number of bottles filled in 6 hours is 840, number of bottles filled in 1 hour will decrease. Decrease means divide. So, 840 divided by 6. So, therefore, number of bottles filled in 5 hours. Now, 1 hour is this. 5 hours, the quantity will increase. Am I right? So, multiply it by 5. Now, see, 6 1 just 6, 6 1 just 6, 2 24, 6 4 ja 24, 6 0 is 0. Now 14 5s are 70 and these 0. That means 700 bottles. Understood, my dear students? That means what? That means your number of bottles filled in 5 hours is your 700 bottles. Clear? Okay. So have a glance on the board, my dear students, and write the things properly. Clear? This is all about your question number 4. Now let me go to the next question. Okay? Okay, then give a pause in the video and write down the things. Now see your question number 5. What is in question number 5? Let us see. Question number 5. See, a photograph of bacteria. See, photograph of bacteria. Bacteria is a microorganism. Now see, suppose a bacteria has been framed. Okay, a photograph of bacteria enlarged. It will increase in size obviously. So, if it enlarges 50,000 times, it attains a length of 5 centimeter. Okay. Now, what is the actual length of bacteria? That means actual length of the bacteria means when it enlarges single time. One time, what will be the length? That will be the actual length of the bacteria. Understood? So, what you have to find out the length? See, I have written here again. When enlarged 50,000 times, length of the bacteria is equal to 5 centimeter. Now, when enlarged one time, length of the bacteria obviously decreases. Decreases now. So, 5 divided by, in place of 50,000 you have written 1. So, divided by 50,000 centimeter. Clear to me? Okay? That means what? 5 1 ja 5. 5 see 1 ja 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means your 1 by 1. 10,000. 1 by 10,000 centimeter. Or it can be written as what? 1 by 10 to the power 4 centimeter. Or 10 to the power minus 4 centimeter. Isn't it? So, length of the actual length of the bacteria is 10 to the power minus 4 centimeter. This is the actual length of the bacteria. Now see, my dear students, this answer is not finished. What is the next? Next is, now if the photograph is enlarged, if the photograph is enlarged 20,000 times, what is the enlarged length? What will be the enlarged length? Understood? Now we will not start with this. We will start with when enlarged one time, length of the bacteria is this. Okay? Because we don't need the ultimate answer. Length of the bacteria is this. Then when enlarged 20,000 times, length of the bacteria is this. Okay? Let me find it out. Clear to me? Okay? Okay then. Now see the second part. Okay? See, I have written accordingly. When enlarged one time, length of the bacteria. Because you have to find when enlarged 20,000 times. So no need to start with 50,000 times. When enlarged one time, length of the bacteria. Now when enlarged 20,000 times, that means it will increase. Am I right? This one I have taken from the first part of the question. Now when enlarged 20,000 times, length of the bacteria, obviously it will increase in size. Increase means multiply. In place of 1 you have written 20,000, so multiplied by 20,000. Now very easy, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means what the answer? The answer is 2 centimeter. That means when enlarged, the photograph has enlarged 20,000 times, the length of the attained length of the bacteria is 2 centimeter. Okay? So have a glance on the board, give a pause and write down the answer. Okay? Write down the solution properly in your copy. Okay? Now let me go to the next question. Clear? Okay. Now see the next question. The next question is question number 6. Okay, see the question number 6. If the in a model of a ship. Now see the have you had the name of the ship named Titanic? Yes, it is a large ship. Now if you have to make a model, it will be a small one. So there are two ships. One is a model ship, another is an actual ship. So model ship is the model of the actual ship. Okay, now see. In a model ship, the mast is a flag which is there in the ships or the boats, large boats. That is known as the mast. Okay, and the height of the mast and the length of the boat are proportional. here two figures. One is the model sheet, another is the actual sheet. Okay. Now, in the model sheet, the length of the mast is 9 centimeter, and in the actual sheet, the length of the mast is 12 meter. Okay. So here you see, in a model sheet, the mast is 9 centimeter high, while the mast of the actual ship is 12 meter high. If the length of the ship is 28 meter, how long is the model ship? You have to find out if the length of the actual ship is 28 meter, what is the length of the model ship? You have to find it out. Now, we will take the height of the mast as the point. Okay. So, what to do? Here you see, here height of the mast is given in centimeter. Here this is in meter, this is also in meter. First of all, let us change these two in centimeters. So, 12 meter equal to 12 into 100 centimeter, that is 1200 centimeter. 28 meter equal to 28 into 100 centimeter, that is 2800 centimeter. Now, what I have taken, I told you that when height of the mast is more, the length of the ship is more. Height is less, your length of the ship will be less. So here, if of the actual ship, both the parameters are given. So let us consider the actual ship. So if the height of the mast is 1200 centimeter, length of the ship is this. Okay. Now if the height of the mast is 1 centimeter, length of the ship will decrease 2800 by 1200. Okay. Now if the height of the mast is 9 centimeter, let us find out the length of the ship. So whatever be the length of the ship, if the height of the mast is 9 centimeter, whatever be the length of the ship, that will be the length of the actual ship. Oh sorry, length of the model ship. Actual ship is already given to you. Now, if the height of the mast is 1 centimeter now, sorry 9 centimeter, in place of 1, 9. So it will increase. Am I right? So 2800 by 1200 into 9 centimeter. So 0, 0, 0, 0 cancels. 3 3 are 9, 3 4s are 12, 4 1 are 4, 4 7 are 28. So 7 into 3, 21 centimeter. So this, where height of the mast is 9 centimeter, length of the ship you have got, it is your 21 centimeter. That means the length of the model ship is 21 centimeter. Okay. So my dear students, if I write here, it will be not covered in the video. So I am writing the last sentence here. Okay. Write it carefully. Therefore, the required length of the model ship. This one you have to find out. Model ship is 21 centimeter. This is the last sentence. Actually, I have to write here below, but here if I write, it will be not covered in the video. You can't write it. So I have written on the top. You write it after writing this, after calculating, after finding 21 centimeter. You write here. Then therefore the required length of the model ship is your 21 centimeter. Okay, my dear students, have a glance on the board. Okay, read the question properly and go for the solution. Clear? All of you clear? If you can't understand, please do ask me. My number is easily accessible in the group. Do ask me on phone. I will be there to solve your problem. I may make a video call or I may say by words how to solve it. Okay? Clear? I shall try my best to reach your problem. Okay? Clear to me? Now let me go to the next problem. Okay? Okay. Now see my dear students, question number 7. Question number 7, there are two problems. Okay? Under one, for the same given information, there are two problems. I am doing number 2. 1 and 2, 1 you try yourself. And one more thing my dear students, question number 9. 9 of exercise 13.1, you have to do yourself. It is same as your question number 6. 6. Question number 6. Okay. Same type of problem. There is your shadow and your what? Height of the pole. The relation is shadow and the height of the pole. Okay. You try it yourself. You can do it. If you can't do your call me. I'll try to solve your problem. Okay. But you can. I know it. Okay. Then come to question number 7. 7 also two problems are there. 1 and 2. 1 you will do, 2 I am doing for you. See here. So suppose 2 kg of sugar contains 9 into 10 to the power 6 crystals. We have never counted the crystals in your sugar brought at your home. Isn't it? Have you counted? No. But see, if you count it, suppose the number is 2 kg of sugar contains 9 into 10 to the power 6 crystals. Now, how many sugar crystals are there in number 5 kg of sugar? That we will do it. I am doing number 2, your 1.2 kg of sugar. Now, see what you have to find out, the number of crystals. So, we will write that after the sign of equal to. Clear? So, what we have written, see number of sugar crystals in 2 kg of sugar. 9 into 10 to the power 6. It is given. Number of sugar crystals in 1 kg of sugar. So, less, the quantity is less, means here number of crystals will also be less. Less means divide. So, divided by 2. Therefore, number of sugar crystals in 1.2 kg of sugar. Now 1, now it is 1.2. So, number of sugar crystals will increase. So, increase means multiply. It is the same quantity here. As it is increased, then it will be multiplied. Now 2 1 ja 2, okay, 2 0.26 ja 12. Now 6 9 ja, it is 54. One place of decimal here into 10 to the power 6 crystals. So this is the number of crystals in your 1.2 kg of sugar. Understood, my dear students? Have you got it? All of you clear? Okay. Let me go to another question. Clear? Okay. Now see the next one. Question number 9. Let us see in question number 9. What is it? Question number 9. Not 9, sorry. It is question number 8. Sorry. I have written 9. 9 you have to do yourself. 8. 8 is what? Rashmi has a road map. Achha. Have you seen a road map, my dear students? Road map. Suppose from here to Guwahati, suppose you have to go to a destination 300 km. Okay, 300 km. Now, in a road map, suppose 1 centimeter represents 100 km. So, in the road map, from here to the destination, it will be 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter means 300 km. Can you draw 300 km in a piece of paper? No, it is not possible. That is why we make the road map taking some scale. Suppose 300 km destination, it will be represented by 3 centimeter because 100 centimeter represents 100 km represents 1 centimeter. 100 km 1 centimeter, 200 km 2 centimeter, 300 km 3 centimeter. That is why 3 centimeter on the map is represented for what? 300 km road distance. Okay? So here also same thing. Rashmi has a road map with a scale of 1 centimeter representing 18 km. She drives on a road for 72 km. Rashmi drives 72 km. You have to find out the distance covered in the map. Distance covered in the map. Now see 18 km. So you have to find out the distance covered in the map. So map distance you have to write afterwards. Am I right? So here 18 km represents 1 centimeter on the map. So 1 km represents less. Am I right? Less means what? Division. 1 by 18. 1 is here. Divided by 18 centimeter on the map. Therefore, 72 km. 1 km represents this. 72 km will represent more. So represents 1 by 18 is already there. Increases means multiply by 72 centimeter on the map. Have you got it, my dear students? That is 18 1 ja 18, 18 4 ja 72. that is 4 centimeter on the map. Clear? That means 18 centimeter, 72 centimeter, kilometer, sorry, represents 4 centimeter on the map. Okay, what would her distance covered in the map? Hence, the required distance covered in the map is how much? 72, sorry, 4 centimeter. Got it? Is your 4 centimeter. Okay, so what would be her distance covered in the map? Clear? Clear to me? So this is all about your question number 8. Have a glance on the board, my dear students, and write down the things properly. Clear? Okay? Clear to me? This is all about your question number 8. Clear? Okay? So my dear students, this much for today. In the next class, only one question is remaining from this exercise. Question number 10. Then we will go to the what? The inverse proportion. Inverse proportion part, exercise 13.2. Okay? Clear to me? Today's class clear? Okay? We have done a few problems. We have done 4, 5, then your 6, then we have done 7, we have done 8, and 9 you will do yourself, 10 I will do in the next class. After that, in the next class itself we will be starting the next exercise, that is your 13.2, which is based on inverse proportion. Okay? This much for today. Thank you, dear.